Hello, and welcome to Fallen Earth. This is Emission 97, a newbie Let's Player. Okay, so since SimCity didn't really work out so well, I'm just gonna see if people will be more interested in Fallen Earth. And I have high hopes for this one since this has gone free to play and it's probably a little newer. So anyway, let's get started. Yeah. So Fallen Earth is a MMO, I guess not really an RPG. It's an MMO. It came out in 2009. I can't remember the date, and I started playing about a year after, which was June 12th, 2010, because I know that because it was my birthday when I bought this. So, it's a really good game. It's just, after G1 took over, or Gamersfirst, the community kind of went downhill. Oh, hold on. Go offline. Anyway, yeah, the community is pretty crap sometimes. It really depends on where you're at. As far as I know, it's if you're playing free to play, basically, you can't get into the global. You have limited crafting time. Let's see. You don't get many reward points every month. So, and I believe the survivalist package was, I think, is $14.99 per month, or $29.99 is the commander, which is basically kind of a ripoff, since it's monthly, unless you're actually a rich person and actually have that kind of money, which I'd be very surprised, to be honest. You basically could change the complexion here. Let's see. I don't know why the internet, I mean not the internet, but the graphics are acting up a little bit. It's weird. Anyway, it's kind of weird. Oh, look, he's yellow. A white Asian, that's creepy. Okay, so I plan on going, okay, actually no, there's 5 factions. Travelers, Techs, Light Bearers, Vistas, let's see, Enforcers, and Chota. The Chota are basically a barbaric type esque faction, which basically believe in anarchy and freedom for all. They go way back to I'll put a link in the description for the timeline, but basically they're just a bunch of barbarians that'll destroy for anarchy. The Techs are kind of like a technocracy. They believe technology will be able to return to the way the old world was, like democracy and stuff like that, but instead of a technocracy. The Enforcers believe in order and law, which they're a bunch of soldiers, jackbooted soldiers that believe in restoring law and order. They're kind of the military-esque faction, and the faction chat in there is a little creepy sometimes. It's yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. Damn it. And let's see, the Techs, as I said, they're more of a I don't know how to I don't want to explain it, kind of like a robotic armor-esque thing. And the Chota are just, like I said, barbarians. I go through all the eyes here. The Light Bears are kind of like an Asian type theme to them. They believe in inner peace and prosperity. Basically, they believe if humanity is to survive, we have to go and see our inner peace and illuminated type brain thing. Anyway, the Vistas, this is my favorite faction. Basically, they're kind of combat hippies. They have different branches in their ranks, which I believe, I can't remember the exact ones, but ones do combat, one is kind of like the type of leadership type thing, and there's another one, I can't remember. Basically, they have a very rich history in the timeline. Basically, they used to be a bunch of protesters of global techs, or the, main thing around that's following around the clones, which, by the way, you are a clone. Basically, they blew up Flagstaff, Arizona, and it was renamed New Flagstaff after Global Tech bought it out, I think. Basically, they believe to restore the way we were, we have to restore humanity. I mean, not humanity, but the environment. Which, like I said, they're combat hippies, and they'll do anything, kill or anything, just to restore what Earth used to be, in a way. That's it for the factions. Sorry, I'm taking along here. I guess yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Travelers, to be honest. They're basically a bunch of criminals and extortionists, you name it. The only way I can really generalize it is just say they're criminals that want money. The Enforcers are remnants, I believe, are the remnants of U.S. Marine Corps and other military organizations. But I'll get into that later. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna get too much into this anyway. Let's see. Yeah, there's different specializations you can do. I mean, it isn't really the only real thing that kind of does. You know, in Secret World, you don't have any levels or anything. Not really any levels, but it's kind of similar to this. However, it's not even close. Anyway, but you can specialize in different things like rifles, pistols. You can dual-wield pistols, by the way. You can melee, mutations, and support and whatnot. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I'll get into that once we see it. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is good. I mean, I don't really want to get really into this, so let's see. Sanders. Wait a minute. Nope. I'm thinking. I don't know. McClunny. There we go. Alright, that's one part here. Alright, so that's it with the character creation. I'm just gonna leave it here for a little while. This is basically the creation thing. There's my other characters here, my main one, and some other things I play with friends. But, yeah, Raymond and McClinney, this is it for now. This is Mission 97, signing off. This is part 1, character creation.